What's up guys? Welcome to my video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you don't know, my name is Yesi Anai, aka Anai Artistry on my professional IG. I'm really excited because today I actually got to create this super fun look. I was inspired a little while ago. You know, I've been playing Super Mario since I was little, and I was recently playing Luigi's Mansion, and I was like, dang, well that'd be a really cool concept, you know? I haven't really seen a lot of them on YouTube, and so I figured I'd just give it a go for myself. I was trying to really get into it, so I wore my jean overalls as well, and I actually have this hat that I ordered on Amazon. And I thought it would be super cute to take some pictures in it, and I have the mustache. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly had fun making it. So if you'd like to learn how I created this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, to start off, to save some time, I went ahead and did my base and brows off camera. So let's just jump right in and get started. I'm just gonna start off by priming my lids. Now that my lids are nice and primed, I'm gonna go ahead and take my first color, which is gonna be red. I'm gonna start off with Mario, and I'm just gonna take my Take Me to Brazil palette and use my red shade to start building the red color up. And for this, I'm actually gonna wet the brush a little bit, and I have a little bowl of water right in front of me. Now, I'm gonna really try hard not to leave any super hard edges, because sometimes when the shadow is wet, it can be a little bit harder to blend. Now I'm gonna take a blending brush, and I'm just gonna start blending out the edges of the red color. Now that I've applied the first tone of red, it's definitely not as rich and pigmented as I would want it, so I'm gonna go in with the James Charles palette, and it's just gonna be the OG super bright rich red. Okay, so that definitely brought me the payoff that I needed. So I'm gonna go back in with that blending brush, and I'm literally just gonna start smoking out the red from the James Charles palette. Okay, so now that the Mario red side is nice and smoked out, I'm gonna continue on to the Luigi green color. And for that, same thing, I'm gonna go in with my Take Me to Brazil palette, and I'm gonna use the greenest green in the palette. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna take another packing brush and then dip it in my water one more time, and I'm just gonna start applying the pigment. All right, now I'm taking another blending brush, and I'm just gonna do the exact same thing and start blending on this eye. Alrighty guys, now that that is nice and smoked out, I don't know, I really like the way it looks. I kind of don't want to darken it, but I feel like the contrast will be better if it's a little bit darker. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to darken it without ruining the lime greenness. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. So I'm gonna take that same packing brush again, and I'm gonna wet it a little bit. And so I'm gonna take that same green from the Take Me to Brazil palette, and I'm literally just gonna take the James Charles palette, take it and literally just touch it. Touch the dark green. Touch, touch. And hopefully, I don't mess this up. Alrighty, so I said a silent prayer and I got really scared in the beginning, but I think that worked out just fine. So now I'm gonna go back in with that same blending brush that I was using for the lighter green, and I'm gonna dip it in the light green again, and I'm just gonna start blending outwards. Now that my Mario and my Luigi lids are both pigmented and smoked out, I'm gonna go ahead and do the bottom lash line. Alrighty guys, so now that that is complete and my shadows are big and bold, I'm gonna create the little Mario and Luigi logo symbols that they have on their hats on my lids. So I'm taking my trusty Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick in the shade Drug Lord, and I'm gonna start creating those circles to put the M and the L. Alrighty guys, so unfortunately the red bled through the white, which I already knew was gonna happen, but it's fine because this kind of gives me an opportunity to show you guys how I combat that and how I can kind of avoid the red on my white and messing everything up. So what I do is just take a makeup wipe and I'll find like a brush that has an angle or that has a sharp tip to it. And I'm gonna wrap it in the makeup wipe, start clearing that off. And it's a pain in the butt, not gonna lie. Like it sucks that this has to happen, but it's okay. It's a small step towards a really awesome look. So alrighty, so now that I got most of it, now I'm gonna go back in with that same white color and then just refill the circle again. Alright, now to quickly set that white so it doesn't go anywhere, I'm just going to take the James Charles palette again and go into the bone white color. Alright, now to move on to the Luigi side. Alrighty, now I'm going to take that same brush that we used for the white color and apply it on my Luigi side. Now to draw my M and my L, I'm going to go in with my trusty Mehron Makeup Artistry palette and use the red and the green to make my M and my L. Oh, and for this, I'm gonna just use a super tiny Morphe M250. All right, now that my M is finished, I'm gonna go ahead and take another teeny tiny brush And I'm just gonna continue on and to draw my L. Alright, now that my L is finished, I'm gonna quickly apply lashes off camera. Alrighty guys, and now for blush, I'm gonna be using this Too Faced Pappa Don't Peach blush. Alrighty guys, we're almost done with this look. Next it's time to get a little bit creative. Now that my outlines are nice and drawn out, roughly nice and drawn out, I'm gonna go ahead and start filling them with the colors. And for this I'm using my Mehron palette as well. Now that I've filled in my star, I'm going to go ahead and take a black color from the paint palette and start outlining to give it more dimension. Alright guys, so that went surprisingly well. Let's move on to the mushroom. Alrighty guys, I'm honestly so impressed with myself. That turned out pretty awesome. The mushroom I think is my favorite, but woo! I'm so happy this turned out exactly the way I wanted. I could cry. But next I'm just gonna quickly do some highlighting, and I'm gonna stick with gold because of the gold star. Alrighty guys, lastly but not leastly is lipstick and lip liner. Alrighty guys, I think that completes this look. I had so much fun. I'm so happy with how everything came out. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Please let me know if you guys are into these kinds of looks, if you like a little bit more like fun and characters and kind of creative and colorful stuff. Maybe this can become like a little series and I can do, you know, like Peach and Daisy next, you know, just to keep things creative. But yeah, I think that's it. Please let me know down below what your favorite Super Mario character is. Mine is either Yoshi or Boo. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below. Make sure you subscribe and you turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I post. Have a good one, and until next time guys.